the elite. Now, did you ever meet a Rothschild?
Yep, I met one.
You
Actually,
did,
she was quite nice. Kate Rothschild, I believe she was called. She seemed perfectly pleasant. But I'll tell you one, you don't know this one. I went to some posh dinner round David Frost's widow's house, and I fucking got there. Elton John was there. There was a helicopter in the bloody garden for his kick-off. I got there. There's a helicopter in the garden. Elton John was there, very nice. And then at the end of the table, who was it? It's Prince Andrew. Now, I'm sat a few chairs down, sat with my ex-bird, and just trying to act normal. Williams is there, of course he is. So I just chat to Williams, don't I? And then Elton John's kid, actually, chatted to him for a while, and the nanny and everything. You know me, mate, man, the people. Chat to the people, don't I? Kids and the workers. Maybe must mess around the controls of the helicopter a bit. Anyway, then there was a bit where I was going to the toilet, and Prince Andrew, I think that's what you call him, say his name twice, he was standing with this woman. Right, she's an older woman, so there you go. There's a novelty. Leave it, kid. And then I approached, and the woman, as I was walking by, I would have just carried on walking. The woman goes, "Oh, I love you. You're great, you." And I was like, "Oh, well, thank you. That's very kind of you." And sort of Andrew was with me, Prince Andrew, and this woman, and now in a little triangle. And so I have to sort of go, "All right,
hello," to
him.
Yeah.
He goes, "Oh, hello." And then, the woman goes, "I've just got to go to the toilet now."
Oh, no.
And you could see both me and him thinking, "No, you fucking don't." It was like a Mexican standoff of, nearly...
You will piss all over our shoes before we let that happen.
In fact, I'd agreed that before we came. Prince Andrew most likely said. But, then I see... but luckily, then, my ex-girlfriend come over and neutralised it. Then we had to sign some sort of guest book on the way out. And I could see that he wanted to sign it, before me or something. It was some sort of supremacy thing kicked in, and I thought, I'm going to bring down that family one of these days. I made a little mental note, didn't write it down in the guest book, but mentally thought, bring down the old royals.
So he's the
Don't bring them down,
son.
just put them in a terrace somewhere, Dagenham, Lily Church Road, stick them in there, glass walls so we can look at them when we go by. Goes, going all right there? Well done, lads.
I see all the accusations against him, all the legal proceedings have been just thrown out of court.
There you go.
Well, he was innocent all along.
It's weird if you have crown courts and you've got a crown that cases involving you tend to go your way.
Well, it was in America, wasn't it? I think it was Florida, wasn't it?
Yeah.
But it's just got thrown out. I mean, imagine the reach that the royal family have on things like that.
Evidently, a considerable reach. But there you go. There you go. Do your own research, kids. So Matthew, you'll be... go on. Yeah, so that was a moment with me near a royal.
That's pretty good.
And I did shake a royal by the wrist.
And you've met the Queen as well, so you've...
But I've been inside the establishment. I've been knee-deep in it. There's no adverts here for Matt, but I imagine it's probably for something... Either it's Squarespace, Birchbox, Underpantland,
we should start
or
our own
Stink
products.
Whistle. Buy a new Stink Whistle from Russel Brand. Put a little gubbiny bit of it on the tip of your wasp's name and watch that stink fly away.
I want to hear about the Queen.
Stink Whistle by Russel Brand.
I know we've talked about the Queen, but...
What do you want to know?
Well, what did she say to you?
Mate, she couldn't get past me quick enough. You could just... And this is years ago, even before I was mouthing off.
Right.
You could just... They've got a sixth sense, haven't they? They just sort of Edward said something... Not Edward, the old one, Philip. He said something. I was next to some acrobat. And he went... Oh, she looks... Something like that.
Yeah.
And I was just went... And then
he said it to you?
Hey, would you... Hey, how'd you give that a swing around on the trapeze? Or something like that. Up the leotard. Something like that. But the Queen just, next to me, of course, was Blunt. James Blunt.
Yes, I
so
do
she
remember
just
this
shot
story.
by.
She went straight to him. Did she say you shook her hand?
In Blunt, she saw a safe haven.
Yeah. You shook her hand?
Yeah, it had a glove on it. She always wears gloves so she don't have to touch us.
Is that right?
Of course it is.
Cheeky bugger.
Research her, she's having to touch us. She'll come out in a marigold after a great day.
It's not hygienic, probably.
Not where I've been putting my hand. I've been all over that acrobat. Poor fella. He'll never join the Moscow circus.
Though, isn't it?
It is a bit
when you were
weird.
growing up in Essex.
And there it goes.
The system that you want to bring down, and that I think's a bit corrupt.
Yep.
Actually allowed you to shake hands with the Queen.
I've been allowed into the fame paddock, and I'm spoiling it for everyone else. That's basically what's happened. Do you want to do an advert or not?
I'd love to, but I haven't got them here.
Well,
Dan.
Do it again.
I know what I like. Pasta. Buy some pasta, guys. Delicious pasta.
Russ, Matt, G Audio Boom.
ProFlowers have all you need for Mother's Day for all the mums in your life, all in one place, all at one time. Relax with ProFlowers. You've got this Mother's Day done.
An easy-to-use website makes buying a beautiful gift for your mum simple and quick. ProFlowers are guaranteed to be fresh and beautiful for at least 7 days. ProFlowers is offering listeners of the podcast 100 blooms with a free glass vase for just $19.99. Or make her day extra special by upgrading to a premium vase and add chocolates for just $9.99 more. Go to proflowers.com today and use the code BRAND.
The Russel Brand Podcast. In demand and on demand. Available exclusively to Audioboom.
Now, this is from Kate. Hi, Russell and Matt. Hearing Russell's stories about going into lobbies of banks, etc., which I did in the film Emperor's New Clothes, out now, go see it if you want to, when I worked in a law firm back in the early noughties. I don't really use noughties, do you?
I don't
was
like
in
it
the
as a word. I
noughties.
think it's ridiculous.
I just say the
Actually,
day.
you put
2006, 2004. I'm afraid we're going to have to censor that out, Kate. I was working in a law firm around 2001, 2 or 3 and was told by security not to go out of the canteen into the lobby as there was a dangerous individual there. The dangerous individual turned out to be Russel Brand, dressed as the Elephant Man. Glad to hear you're still ploughing this dangerous furrow. Kate.
When was that? When you were at the elephant? That was a long time ago.
That was when I was protesting against the closure of Spitalfields Market.
Market,
It was
yeah, we
getting
did that, yeah.
overtaken by some corporation or another.
And he won.
They did win that round.
Win.
They won that round. Yeah, and I got thrown out of several places doled up as the Elephant Man. One bloke threw me out really quite aggressively.
Did you tell Lynchy that you used to dress up as the elephant man?
I've never told Lynchy that I've compromised his copyrights. Well, he can't own Elephant Man, can he?
Can't own that.
That's
John
Jacko's
Merrick.
business. Jacko's got him all cooped up in a tent tomb. Yeah, he did do that. It was a Lynchy film, of course.
So when you directed that music video, what sort of style of directing?
I think it's good. I wish we could find it.
No, I mean, like, but what were you like? Were you like, okay, that's great, can we do that again?
No.
Okay, action.
No, not like that.
What
Do
were you
another
like?
version.
Right, you! Check out your tits! That's what you're paid for! Is that more?
Listen, your normal work's in the blue movie game, love. I'll send you back to the minor leagues before you can say shiznit. Now, you'll listen to my commands.
How do you direct when you're the actor in it?
Okay, me, another great take. Good work. Better than all these other pricks. Maybe if the lighting had been better, we wouldn't be doing this again. Don't let it affect your morale. Sure, you can punch the sound man in the titty boob.
How do you?
Well, you don't. You just get on with
Hence
using
why
your
we
natural
can't find
talent.
that video
I mean,
anywhere
even
on the
the
internet.
internet has rejected it for quality
Not
control
good
reasons.
enough.
No, will not hold. I mean, why is the internet refusing to hold a perfectly good video? Me dancing down a corridor, singing a Jarvis Cocker song that I directed. I used some very pioneering techniques in that video,
Did
Matthew.
you have a DOP who was extremely talented? Was there
He was
someone?
pretty
so
good.
You went, yes, Russell, you can direct a music video. And then someone stood next to you going, okay, put that there.
Oh, yeah, the DOP was doing the hard work, but I did a really good thing where I made a dog's head appear like it was on a human's body, practically and in camera, so that's a real gift.
How did you do that?
Can't remember now. Maybe the DP did that as well.
Wasn't that Paul McKenna's technique for falling out of love?
Paul McKenna did once say to me, like when he was trying to hypnotise me out of being in love with someone, okay, like after using several tap your wrist, tap your head, tap your arse type techniques, which are to do with neuro-linguistic programming, he goes, do you still feel these feelings of love? And I went, I do, I think, Paul, yeah, I think I still love her. He went, okay, imagine her head on a fat person's body. I went, oh, that's even better. She's gorgeous now. Yeah, so that was a technique.
No, he
Okay.
said on a dog's body at one point.
Yeah, I know. I changed that for my book so that it didn't, because Paul McKenna went, Russell, one thing, don't say
really?
fat person, because I sell a lot of tapes to the fat. Hypnotising them right out.
Oh, hang on, it's called Just Say Yes.
Yes! I knew it. Have you found it? Have you found it? Mother
it is.
Mary, it's really good. Come on, Matthew, let's watch it. And everyone at home, smash this shit.
An anti-drug message from
This
the
is
government.
good. I'm coming round.
This is great. Look at this.
Look at this.
Here
right,
he
okay.
goes. Right, so
Scene
Russell's
one,
come past
a
with
proscenium shot of a
maniacal
house.
face.
Camera pans down. Old Russ on a penny farthing next to a porn actress. Goes into the house. You can't hear the song. Well, we could play the song. They won't. We could clearable because I own it and all its subsidiary rights.
No, you don't. I bet you don't.
Yeah,
I
but
bet you
what
don't
they
even
gonna
know
do?
these images.
Look at me stripping off in the corridor. God, I'm sexy. Now there's the porn lady
Who
again.
built this corridor? What's the
It's
practicalities
really good,
of this?
isn't it?
Yeah.
Do I hold on a minute? If I put weight on, Matthew, I'm going to the gym. See that hand coming through there? That's a good cut. I would have decided that in the edit. Now there's the family. Me, Me dressed up as a dachshund in a
That was
jacket.
not you as a dog.
No, I wasn't playing him. But look at me anticing around.
I mean, it looks pretty good, actually.
See, I told you I'm a good director. Huh? Also, I think I do need to lose a bit of weight. Yeah, but it's a domestic scene. I've brought home this black woman, and all my family are doing drugs. It's because of Jarvis' song was about drugs.
Right.
Now
Just say yes. Yeah, okay.
Yeah. And there's drugs everywhere. See, they're
wow,
around that corridor.
Look at that. He always does that in anything he's ever...
What's that, the kick-up?
Well, but do some sort of yoga, leg high thing.
How dare you secretly judge me for the leg high?
Well, the director told me to do it. And the director's me! And all the actors.
There I am giving a ring, marrying her in a garden. Oh, more porn actresses.
Well, why do
That was
they
a
need
good
to be
shot. Look at
porn
that.
actresses? They're not doing anything they're just women.
They needed to be porn actresses for after the show, Matthew. That's when they came into town. See that dachshund? They look good.
That's pretty good.
Good acting by me there. Oh, there.
No, all the boobs
the
are out.
boobs
That's
came
why
out.
they have to
See,
be porn
nice.
actresses. You dirty bastard. Look at this. Your hands all over them.
I didn't touch them. That's me acting my nuts off.
Rubbing yourself.
Everyone look at this. It's great. It's on Vimeo. Infant Sorrow Uncensored. Oh, Russ acting himself daft. Look at the vow on the camera. That's my idea. Good, isn't it? Those women doing that. Good. Or do you think it's a bit crap?
No, I think it's all right, but it's clearly like too much money, too much. Like, what was going on at this time? This is crazy.
See?
This is decadence.
I'm a real talent, and I've turned into the bride. What a surprise. I'm playing that part as well.
It's as good as any other music video.
Yeah, exactly.
It's pretty good. It's
And
just
some
a
of them might be that
slew
bloke
of
that done
images.
Bjork's ones.
I think it's pretty good, mate.
Slew of
actually.
images. And look at how well I threw that hat. Don't do drugs and a dead dog. Brilliant.
Brilliant. That's
that's-
actually not bad.
See?
I'll give you that.
Not bad. That is the kindest thing you've ever said to me.
How many of those women did you...
None, because I was married. Actually, none. And I'm telling you that. Look at
I was
my.
going to say.
Oh,
wasn't it?
sorry. All of them, because they wouldn't fuck me. No, none. Yeah.
What did your wife at the time say about that?
I don't remember, but I think I got divorced that day. Yeah.
How did you find the porn actresses? Easy, in LA.
Oh, it's great. That's the best bit.
Did you do castings?
Kind of. Come on now, Mr. G has got to summarise this mayhem because it's been going on, let's face it, baby, too long. It's been going on too long. Yeah.
Is this just mental what we're doing here?
Matt, just for you, podcast listeners, Matt rubbed the front of his head there like a man who it suddenly dawned on him that he's wasting his life. Now, here's Mr. G summarising the show.
Okay, his poem's called Evolution. If left to our own devices, we tend towards the complex. Random happenings within our nature, arranging patterns that just say yes. So who acts and who directs? Who makes the tea and who projects? The reptilian mind is linked to the spine so the hierarchy can collect. Some rhythms are divisive until their signature changes time. In your head there's a TV screen, in heaven everything is fine. For surely we are all migrants in an evolving sea made from clay. The beast has desires, man has emotions, but the spirit has consciousness, but some get lost along the way.
Woo! Mr. G, I command you to make a compendium of these poems. Shouldn't there be? You're right, you've put yourself through them.
my brain's exploding again.
Because of my video.
What goes on in
Not
here
the video.
is
I mean,
how-
but no, the
Some of
video.
us are going to lose our minds in this.
I can take it.
The link
Come on the
stuff is
journey
deep.
with me.
Yeah.
That's the only way I can express myself is through classics. Who are we going to give that to? The poem. No one deserves it.
David Lynch.
The winner of the podcast, the winner of the poem competition is this lady, Kate, for remembering me from when I was a man with a bag on my head. I don't know how she's done that. She must have just heard there was a guy in the lobby, Elephant Man. So we'll be sending you Mr. G's poem, and a compendium of Mr. G's poetry summarising this series will be available from my new book company, Rusty Letters, and it'll be out soon. What do you think, Matt? Is your mind okay? Are you worried?
I feel a bit like we've gone mad, and this has crossed the limits of broadcasting into some sort of mental breakdown that's just being listened to by, well, I don't know how many
Well,
people.
you said 2.7 million, so that's quite good. And that's not including the radio broadcasts.
Fucking hell.
Brought to you by Audio Boom.